Hi guys, Scott here, and we're always been told that we don't drink enough water. So I thought, let's put that to the test. Today, I'm going to drink 10 litres of water, other than going to the bathroom an extraordinary amount of times, I assume. But it's becoming more and more difficult. And we've been to the bathroom 7 times. As we will use my Aura ring, and we will check the data and see what it says. But we have to check with an expert first to see how exactly we're going to do it. And there is only one obvious expert, and that is, of course, ChatGPT. I'm going to drink 10 litres of water today. How should I space that out through the day?
Wow, 10 litres is definitely a lot of water in one day. If you really want to do that, spacing it out is going to be key, so you're not just overloading your system all at once. You could think about it like this. If you're awake for, say, 16 hours, you could aim for around 600 to 625 milliliters of water every hour. That way, you're spreading it out pretty evenly and not overwhelming yourself at any one time. Just be mindful of how you feel, and make sure you're also getting your electrolytes and salts in, which it sounds like you're on top of. And of course, what's in your body, because that's a lot of water to process.
So there the expert has told us, or ChatGPT, our friend, has told us that 600 mils per hour. Now it's 9:25 a.m. and assuming I'm going to go to my bed at 9:30 p.m, that means I have 12 hours to drink 10 litres of water. I'm going to add electrolytes because obviously I don't want to drown, literally. So first things first, we need to get some water. Let's go and do that right now. Right, so we have 1.5 litre bottles, 6 of these, and what's 6 times 1.5? 1.5, 1.5, 6, 7.5, 9. So we need, right. Six and 1. Right, so we're back home now and we have the water, one 1 litre bottle and 6 1.5 litre bottles. And honestly, now that I'm seeing all this water, it's looking like a rather large amount of water. Normally in a day, I would maybe drink 4, 5 litres tops. And remember, stick around to the end so we can find out what or if anything actually changed. I'm going to check resting heart rate, readiness, any other data I can find on my Oura ring, whatever it's called. Check that and see if it makes any difference. But there is one thing we need to do first. We need to check with our resident expert, ChatGPT obviously, how much electrolytes. With the 10 litres of water I'm going to be drinking, I'm going to be taking magnesium and low salt. How much over the course of the day should I take?
Yeah, good question. So in total, if you're doing a pretty high water intake day, you might aim for somewhere around 1 to 2 teaspoons of that low salt spread throughout the day. That's roughly about 5 to 10 grams total, depending on how salty or how much potassium you really want to get in. Just sprinkle it in with your meals or a bit in your water, and that should keep your electrolyte balance feeling pretty good.
Right, so there we have it. So we'll get our electrolytes and then we'll start drinking and see how the day goes. Let's get it. So let's get our low salt. Whoa. That's a lot of low salt. Can you see that? That's a lot. Right, let's get started because it's now 10 AM and I want to stop drinking water by probably at least 7. So that's 9 hours. 9 hours to drink 10 litres. Let's go. Right guys, that's litre 1 done. And we're an hour in, so I'm already running behind. I've only been to the bathroom once. So far, so good. Let's see. Right, that's 2.5 litres in, and we are at 11:55 AM. And so far, we've only had 2 bathroom breaks. Let's go. Right, so that is number 4 litres down. And we're at 4 times at the bathroom. 12:51 PM. Next one down, that's 5.5 litres and we're at 6 bathroom breaks. Oh, and it's 2 PM. Right, that's another one down, beginning to get pretty difficult now. So that's 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6, 7. 7 litres at 3 PM. So yeah, we're going, but it's becoming more and more difficult. And we've been to the bathroom 7 times. Let's see how it goes. That's 8.5. 4:24 PM. And we are at 14 times to the bathroom. Let's go. Right, so it is 8 PM and this is the last of the 10 litres. That's it, done. To be honest, not really been that difficult. 10 litres I thought was going to be super tough. 8 PM, started drinking at 9:30 AM this morning. It's not even 12 hours. 10 litres of water, it's actually not too bad. Tomorrow morning we'll see what the Oura ring data says if there's anything. We'll see if anything's changed or happened. Till tomorrow morning. Catch you then. So it's the morning after the night before, and let's start off with a few basics. So yesterday we drank 10 litres of water between, I think it was 9:30 AM and 8 PM. And some observations that I had, the first half of the day I seem to be in the bathroom all the time. In fact, the total amount of times I was at the bathroom yesterday was 19 times in total. But the second half of the day, I didn't seem to be in the bathroom nowhere near as much as I thought I would be. As the day went on, my veins were popping everywhere, much more vascular. You know, my veins in my arms were popping, veins in my legs, right across my shins and my calves. Yeah, I don't know if that's something to do with electrolytes, but I definitely seemed to be much more vascular as the day went on. Resting heart rate went from the day previous was 57 overnight. My resting heart rate was 57 beats per minute, and it actually dropped to 55. So yeah, look, that's good. Is that because of the water? I don't know. Could be because of the cardio I'm doing. My HRV went from, it actually dropped by like 1 millisecond. It went from 50 milliseconds the day previous to 49 the day after. My respiratory rate, which is interesting, the day before was at 14.2 per minute, and it reduced down to 13.9 per minute. That's another change. And the other metric I really noticed was that my sleep, the day previous, my sleep score was 68. My sleep score last night was 71. However, I was actually in bed for less time. So I was in bed for less time, but I got better sleep. My REM sleep and my deep sleep was increased. Again, was that because drinking 10 litres of water? I don't think so. Probably not. These did change. So that was the metrics that changed. That was an interesting challenge. And one thing I'll probably take away from that is I do probably need to drink more water. I reckon I probably drink 4 to 5 litres a day. I should probably drink maybe 7 to 8. Given that I actually felt pretty good drinking quite a lot of water, my electrolytes were high as well. That water was all drunk with sodium, magnesium and potassium. So that was done through low salt, ordinary table salt and magnesium supplements. If you are going to drink more water, but other than that, yeah, that was pretty good. How much water do you drink, and how much of a difference do you think it makes on everything? Because we are always getting told that we don't drink enough water. How much is too much? How much is too little? And what are the benefits over the longer term? Interesting. Catch you in the next one.